You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
This past weekend, the island of Crete found itself at the center of a sudden migration crisis. In just 2 days, around 850 migrants arrived on its shores, sparking swift action from the Greek government. What has drawn attention is not only the scale of these arrivals, but also the very clear stance taken by Migration Minister Thanos Plevris. Those who arrived are not being treated as guests or hosted in hospitality centers, but as detainees under strict detention protocols. Minister Plevris, speaking on national broadcaster ERT, made a point of clarifying what he called misunderstandings about the newcomers' status. He emphasized that asylum applications are currently suspended for people entering illegally. That means every individual who arrived in Crete over the weekend is under administrative detention rather than free accommodation. In his own words, these are not hospitality centers, but spaces of restriction, as these people are considered detainees. A decongestion plan was immediately launched to deal with the unexpected surge. Temporary facilities on the island were never meant to hold more than 1,000 people. And with numbers so high in just one weekend, the government acted quickly. According to the minister, all of the new arrivals are expected to be transferred off Crete to mainland facilities within 2 to 3 days. The effort is designed to prevent overcrowding and maintain order on the island. The sudden spike in Crete contrasts with trends elsewhere in Greece. In the eastern Aegean, for instance, migrant flows have actually decreased by 11%, thanks in part to cooperation with the Turkish Coast Guard. But officials now suspect that a new migration route is opening from Libya, directly toward Crete. This is a significant development because it shifts pressure from the long-monitored eastern sea corridors to a new and less predictable path. To address this concern, operations have been launched in the Libyan maritime zone, involving both the Hellenic Coast Guard and the Ministry of Defense. Patrols and monitoring have already been intensified. Plevris warned that if these arrivals continue at the current rate, measures will be escalated further. The message from Athens has been unambiguous. This is being treated first and foremost as a security and migration management issue rather than a humanitarian hosting operation. The images from Crete over the weekend were stark. Hundreds of men, women, and children stepping ashore after perilous sea journeys. Yet what remains uncertain is whether this was an isolated surge or the beginning of a more sustained pattern of crossings from North Africa. For now, the government's response has been immediate, strict, and defensive, underscoring its position that Greece's borders are not simply open gateways, but lines that will be guarded with vigilance. In the days ahead, the real test will be whether these measures are enough to contain what could become a new and ongoing migration route into Europe's southern frontier. Stay subscribed for more videos.